Hi, my name is Samantha, and I'm just one of the many volunteers with Saline Main Street that work hard all year long to support our unique downtown businesses. The volunteers of Saline Main Street's promotion team have begun their hard work on events for our new year. We're excited that this year will again kick off with our favorite winter event, Winterfest. January 22nd at 5 p.m. we'll begin the kickoff ceremonies on South Ann Arbor Street. Come on down to enjoy the music, lights, games, contests, and bonfires. This two-day event continues on Saturday, January 23rd with activities for kids, adults, families, and for all of your friends. So bring everyone down to enjoy downtown Saline in this fun and festive way. To support Saline Main Street's efforts even further, be sure and pick up a Winterfest 2016 button. For just a $5 donation to Saline Main Street, you get up to hundreds of dollars in savings all over Saline for the full month of February. Just go to SalineMainStreet.org to find out where to get your button before they're all gone.
Hi, so we're here today with Dave Everline, who is the chair for our Winterfest Festival this year in Saline. As you can see, winter finally showed up here in Saline, and that brings our annual tradition of celebrating Winterfest. Dave, go ahead and tell us some about Winterfest.
It's Friday, January 22nd in the evening, and then all day Saturday, January 23rd, from 10 o'clock in the morning until whenever things stop happening.
Okay, all right, well that sounds exciting. So the Friday night activities, tell me a little bit about that.
So last year, there was we wanted more of a focus of getting some people down Friday night for some adult activities. People came down and they didn't feel festive enough. So this year we're throwing a street party. So starting at 5 o'clock to 9 o'clock, we're gonna have a DJ, dancing, bonfires, just a bunch of little fun games and things to do.
And where is that gonna be?
Right down on South Ann Arbor Street, right down between Bracken Grill and Max Seafood.
All right, awesome. So the street will be blocked off and all that entertainment's gonna be right down there?
Yep. Yeah, so from 10 in the morning to about 3 in the afternoon, there'll be I would say, plethora of activities. There'll be darts for adults, there'll be make and take crafts for kids, bounce houses, giant inflatables, all that stuff's indoors. Trying to do something for everyone from mild to wild, kind of throwing everything at the kitchen sink and putting it in there. So, but then we continue on. We have our Cold Bike Euchre tournament at 3:30, and then into the evening we have live entertainment in some of the bars downtown. Basically everything's within the 4 blocks, right in downtown district there.
Go ahead and tell me too, there's some activities that we need to register for, because I know there's some teams that have already signed up, and
Right.
There's availability for a couple other activities. Right. Which ones
So
are those?
we have 4 activities. There are the competitions, limited seating. We have a broom ball tournament, which we had last year. We have cornhole we added this year. That'll be out on the patio. Cold Bike Euchre, which is limited to the number of tables. And we have a new one we added this year is a puzzle contest. We have a family competition for doing puzzles indoors. So you go to the Saline Main Street website, and there's a Winterfest section under registrations, and it goes right in and explains how to do all that.
Great, okay. And then I want to get to the additional part of that. So while it's fun to come down and participate in the activities and enjoy the live music that'll be going on down there, tell me about how people win tokens and then what they can do with those tokens.
All right, so between 10 and 3, basically every activity you do, you'll get a token for participating. And it depends on the activity level, they'll be worth a little more if it's a little bit harder activity. But after you get your tokens, you get a whole pile of them, go to the Saline Main Street office, and there'll be a big prize board to pick something out and take home with you.
All right, that sounds really exciting. I also want to talk with you some about the Winterfest buttons. That's something that's really unique to Winterfest. It's an opportunity, as I understand it, to support the downtown businesses, to support Saline Main Street's
Right.
efforts, and also to save a lot of money in downtown Saline.
Yes, we put this program together to way to fund Winterfest. There's a 3-inch button you get for a $5 donation to Saline Main Street. And that basically lets you go through a whole month of February in downtown Saline and get really, really, really good discounts, way
Really
exceeding
good
$5.
Really good discounts. So buttons are on sale now, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
At some of the businesses downtown, and again, that information is on the website,
Right.
SalineMainStreet.org. It's a great way to support the event, it's a great way to support downtown, and it's a great way to experience Saline in the month of February. Saline Main Street is operated by volunteers. All of the work behind the scenes of the events and preparing for the events and also working the events is all done through volunteer work. And Winterfest is no different.
Right.
We look for and depend on our volunteers to pull off the entire thing. How can people get involved with that?
So for Winterfest, we divided it up so that volunteers can come down and help for like 2-hour periods, 2.5-hour periods, and also come down and enjoy the event, both in the same day. To register as a volunteer, and the opportunities they're everything from being a photographer to helping set up to watching a fire pit to like helping run one of the activities. A whole bunch of really very different ideas on how to do it. But if you go to Saline Main Street website, there's a Winterfest section, and then under volunteers for there, it explains how to get registered for it.
Okay, all right, that's great. Thanks so much for being here today. I think that you've done a great job representing Winterfest, and I'm looking forward to January 22nd and 23rd, downtown Saline.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Katie Spence. I'm a Saline Main Street volunteer, and today I'm going to be talking about the Friday night Winterfest street party. At the Friday night Winterfest street party, we're going to have a lot of different activities for kids, teens, and adults. The main thing is that we want everybody to come down and see that it's going to be more of a festival atmosphere this year. So we're going to have a hockey goalie shooting tournament. We're going to have a live DJ. DJ Thomas will be spinning some tunes. We will have a cornhole for fun. And we'll also have a lot of activities that will be going around at the local businesses as well. Most people might be concerned that this is an outdoor event. It won't be canceled for any reason, and we will have warming stations on South Ann Arbor Street. So we're planning on having 6 bonfire pits, which will be really great for friends and family to gather around those and tell stories and talk and also warm up if they need to. The Winterfest Friday Night Festival, again, like I said, it's going to be more of a festival atmosphere. A lot of our local businesses are participating. We're going to have activities such as blackjack. There's going to be a ton of live music, and new this year there's also going to be a winter beer garden, which will be really cool for those who are into trying different types of beer. We're also going to have festive lights. While the holidays are over, we're still going to bring in really, really cool lights that are going to completely light up South Ann Arbor Street. In addition, we will be offering 6 different contests this year. And you'll be able to go on our website at salinemainstreet.org to check out the times of those. So we're offering the widest beard contest, the longest beard contest, the most creative Winterfest hat, the most creative Winterfest dog costume, and last but not least, a male and female creative long john contest. So we're hoping that everybody will participate in those, and those will be set up at different times during the event from 5 to 9 p.m. So if you go online to salinemainstreet.org, you'll be able to see what time all 6 different contests will be. And then you can come on down to the DJ booth, and there will be a Main Street volunteer that will be able to get you entered into the contest.
My name's Jill Durnan, and I just started my 2-year term as the president of the Saline Main Street Board. And I also own a business downtown and some buildings downtown. I own Hartman Insurance, and so being downtown, Saline Main Street is a real important part of the community to me, so that's why I'm involved in it. The great thing about this year's Winterfest is we've added a lot more live entertainment. There's going to be entertainment on both Friday night at the street party, and then on Saturday starting at 1, there's going to be music all over town. There's going to be music at Kerrigan's Cafe. There's a gospel choir called One Voice Gospel Choir. They are having a short concert at St. Paul's Church at 1 o'clock. Mangiamo has their acoustic roots concerts on Friday and Saturday night. Karaoke at Dan's Downtown Tavern on Friday night, which is entertaining all in its own. And then Breck and Grill also has entertainment on both nights. Kerrigan does have music starting at 1 o'clock on Friday. So they have different kinds of music going on all day Friday and into the evening, and then Saturday it starts at 11 in the morning. So they've got music going on all day Saturday as well. I think this year we've added a lot more of a musical component. I don't think there was very much of it last year. We had mainly activities going on for everybody, so this is a great add-on to this year's event. It's going to be like last year's really fun event, but then we've added the wrinkle of live entertainment, so you can come inside, get a little warm if it's a cold day, and listen to some great live music. We have expanded the number of activities we've had. One thing that's new this year too is over at Cobblestone Rose, if you bring an item of food, like a canned item for Saline Social Services, you'll get an activity token like you get at the other locations for playing an activity, but that's a good way to give back to the community too. We have the whole list of all of the artists and the times they're playing at each location. If you go to the Winterfest page on the Main Street website, which is salinemainstreet.org, there's a Friday night activity button and a Saturday activity button, so you can click on both of those to see who's playing where and when.